17 Dallas, Texas. I'm at the As Is, the ASIS Hub. That's booth 1613. Our next guest, this is big, Axis.com. Steve, pronounce your last name for me.
It's Darragh.
Well, that's much easier than it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Steve Darragh, PSP, stands for Personal...
Physical Security Professional.
Physical Security Professional. Now, tell me what Axis does.
So, Axis is a innovator for a smarter, safer world. We actually sell security cameras, but we're moving beyond security cameras. We're getting into access control, we're getting into intercoms, and IP speakers. So we're continually looking at solution-based selling and moving into other products. We're a company that's almost 3,000 people.
Wow.
Globally, and we're located in 179 countries. And in fact, we're opening up new experience centers. And we just opened up one and had a grand opening yesterday for the Dallas AEC, which is the Access Experience Center. We had 200 people there, and it was a great celebration. And it's about our partners. So it's events or buildings like this that allow us to have meetings and bring customers and see the technology. We have several different vertical markets. So we have retail, we have critical infrastructure, we have casino and gaming there.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, definitely. We have the K through 12 and some higher education. So when you walk in there, we have a lab. It's actually called the STAR Lab. So the S is for solutions, the T is for testing, the A is for accessories, and the R is for reliability. So you can come in there and work with our third-party partners. Some of the bigger VMS companies are in there, and really get a feel to see what cameras can do, how they can solve your problems, the bandwidth, and those type of things. We have a 30-person training room, so we encourage people to utilize that.
Great.
We do a boot camp, which is a 4-day class with a certification at the end. And this is a great way to really learn the basics of IP, get hands-on, and it's not just access-specific, it's industry-specific details on there. So it's a nice feature there. We have 2 conference rooms that are pretty large as well. So again, to host meetings, whether it's an integrator, an ADP partner, which is our application development partners, and those type of things. So it's a nice facility, and it's right there in Las Colinas, which is Irving, Texas, conveniently located between 2 airports, DFW and Love Airport, and definitely looking forward to hosting a lot more meetings there.
Yes,
and,
but in Texas, in between those 2 airports, probably a lot of open space.
Yeah, it's everything's bigger in Texas for sure.
It's totally true.
Yeah.
All right, now you're a physical security specialist. You said some great buzzwords. We said innovation, that's a good one. And how did you describe the sales? Solution-based sales.
Correct. Yep.
These are ways of thinking I don't hear very often in the biz, right?
Yeah.
Because in the old days, and I was a buyer. I was a buyer for Fox and Disney.
Oh, okay.
I bought a lot of stuff from a lot of people for a lot of money, and I was always basically sold a product. Here's our camera. Here's what it does. We're going to put it in. Disney wave. See you later. Bye.
Yeah.
Never saw the guy again, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have integration. We didn't have network stuff as we do now. But still, I wasn't happy with the idea that people came and left and put them in and that was it, right? So what I'm hearing when you say, innovation, you're building a better mousetrap or a better camera, I like that. I like the sales solutions, right? So would you say you guys are, in one way, I mean, you're cameras and visuals business, but integrator, kind of, in one way?
No, you know what? I think what we do is we try to listen to the voice of the customer.
But you're integrating what you do into my already existing system.
Correct, yes.
Not the wire kind of integrator, but a design.
Yeah, we try to be open platform, non-proprietary, and provide products that can integrate with their existing systems.
Now, you guys are a big member of ONVIF.
We are.
Right,
yes.
So your cameras are certified in ONVIF for those profiles and Q and all that stuff.
Profile us, and yes, and yeah, right, exactly, which I think is important for the end user specifically, that he's not maybe tied into one particular system there. But definitely we try to listen to the voice of the customer, and we listen to their problems and try to solve those problems. In fact, back at the Experience Center, we have different stories that we tell at these vertical markets, especially, for example, in retail. Maybe there's a customer that's not present, so why would you be doing a void or a return?
Right.
And so you could generate alarms on there. If we've all been to a drugstore and we've waited in line a little bit too long and we're always waiting for that other register to open, we can do a queue that can actually generate an alarm discreetly to let the staff know that they need to open up another register. And even more pretty interesting, we have mannequin with a discrete camera.
Oh, that's cool.
And it will actually
the
tell
mannequin
you,
cam, the
mannequin
man
cam. Yeah, that's a new one, right?
All right.
And it'll actually tell if you're male or female and your age range within 5 years plus or
so
minus.
now, is that technically facial recognition or a little different?
It's a technically, I guess it would be, yeah. It definitely is picking up your characteristics if you're
Yeah.
male or female, and certain things. It's not going to be 100% accurate always,
Sure,
but
not the same as a database, but
yeah.
the idea that this is a male or female features.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic.
And it's pretty nice because that helps with business intelligence and marketing to the retail
Right.
applications there. In our critical infrastructure booth, we have a camera that can measure temperature. So in those critical areas, maybe petrochemical, where you don't want it to be too high or too cold,
okay, right.
to generate an alarm there as well, which is a nice feature. We actually have a Texas Hold'em table in Texas here, and we have discrete cameras for the casino market and low light level cameras,
very cool.
which is pretty exciting
Very
as
good.
well. And we do have one other area, which is public safety. That market is planning on growing exponentially here year over year. So
Are you getting into body cams?
we're not into body cams yet. I know we're looking at it, but we want to make sure that we figure it out and where we want to be at
that's fair.
first. But
That's
yeah,
good. Now, you're a physical security specialist. I talk a lot about this at the show. Physical security gets a bad rap. We, physical security,
Yep.
used to own that name. You typed in security, guard companies came up, lock companies came up,
Yeah.
right? You type in security now, cyber.
Right.
It's all cyber. And now physical security is relegated to this subdivision of their organization in a way, right?
Right.
Don't think it's fair, by the way. But are we really physical security? Everything's on the net. A camera is cybersecurity because now it's on the network. It's an address. It's actually a computer on the network in a way.
Right.
There's, on the edge of it, there's smart analytics and things like that.
Yeah.
So how do you guys define you? I mean, are you defining yourself as a cyber company now?
That's interesting. Obviously, Internet of Things is a very popular
Yeah.
buzzword now. Access started off in the IT print server network protocol business. So
Oh, interesting. Okay.
we are a IT company. That's in our DNA.
Good.
But it's interesting because I come from the physical security. I used to be an installer, actually.
Oh,
so
good.
I know where the merge is and where it's converging.
Yeah.
But I think with all different technology, it's moving to the network. And I think that physical security professionals are learning more of the buzzwords and things like that of the network. So, yeah, definitely I think it's here to stay. And physical security is kind of a broad term for sure there on there.
Steve from Axis.com,
Appreciate it.
AXIS.com. What's your booth number?
It's 4032. Come visit us.
4032. So come see Axis at 4032 here at ASI's 2017. Back in a minute here at SecurityGuideTV.com. We'll be live with another interview in just about 5 minutes. Take us out, Sean. Thanks, Steve.
Appreciate it.
Good
Thanks
interview.
so much.
Great interview.